going on, you guys? It is the Milkman back with another video for you. I know it's been quite a while now, but well, the reefer just turned off. They got to -20. Now I open the door up so it can turn right back on and run for the next 30 minutes for no reason. So yeah, we're here in Zebroda, Minnesota, getting loaded up with Kemps, and we are going to be taking this to Cedar Falls, Iowa, and then we got about 2 more stops after that. Not 100% sure what the other 2 were. I kind of forgot now, but we're gonna get loaded up and we'll see you guys shortly. So as you can see, we've got fuel issues here, and not sure what the codes mean, but we've got engine codes. Then you go in there, you can see fuel system problem detected, 25% derate, and then that's the codes. So I've been having this issue now for a little bit, and I'm gonna run to Freightliner after we get loaded up here, grab a fuel filter, because I'm assuming that's probably what it is. I didn't start noticing it until it got cold out, so I'm not sure what the deal is with that, but that's where we're at right now. I've also got an issue with the coolant leaking out of the coolant holder. So yeah, it's been a real joy, but you know, is the life. All right, so we got Cedar Falls, Iowa. Another one for Cedar Falls, Cedar Rapids after Cedar Falls, and then Duplo, Illinois. Never been there before, so that's gonna be our 3 stops. We've got Cedar Falls, Cedar Rapids, and Duplo, Illinois. And we will go deliver those tomorrow morning. Got to be to Cedar Falls by 7:30 a.m. I believe. So we'll start out there, run her until we get to the mall dropped off, and then after that, I'm not 100% sure what we have going back yet, but I'm sure we'll find something, and then we'll get back home. Probably do another run for Friday, and then it sounds like we got something going out a little bit later in the weekend, so we got quite a week planned out for us. We are going to now head to Freightliner, hopefully find a fuel filter here and get that replaced in this thing, see if that stops those engine codes and gets the derate off the truck, because that's really not a lot of fun driving in derate. You hit a hill and you drop like 20-30 miles an hour instantly because you have no power to pull the hill. So we're gonna head over there and do that, and we'll see you guys there shortly. All right, well, just to show you guys how weird this is, now as you can see, I got the engine light on and the ABS light on. Last time it was the check engine light and the regular engine light, but I go into the codes on the dash. Let's see here. Gotta remember how to do this. Then we go down to diagnostic, active, and we have 0 codes. We got 0 codes active now, so I don't know. I don't understand this thing and how it all works, but yeah, still gonna run to Freightliner, get a fuel filter, change it, and hopefully the problem doesn't persist with the fuel filter or the fuel system having an error. Now I don't know why the ABS light is on. It's the first time I've seen that one on, but yeah, so life of a Cascadia owner. So we're gonna get heading out here. I will say, although the weather has been quite enjoyable with the cool down finally, the wind right now is very intense, practically blowing me off the road right now. I'm loaded up, I don't have a whole lot of weight on, but yeah, you guys can probably even hear it in the camera. Grabs the truck and just pushes you right off the road basically. So that's a lot of fun. You know, one great thing about the truck is the fuel economy's been real nice, but the power difference is very unfortunately different. I said even with without the engine codes and the D-rate and stuff, you hit a hill and it seems like you lose all your power, whether it's D-rated or not. But when it is D-rated, it's pretty bad. Definitely missing the Peterbilt. Can't wait to get that thing back out. And actually, the last few times I've called, they said they were going to ship it out, and every time I call, it seems like they ship it out that week or the next day, or I never get it. All right, so as you guys can see, I just got off the phone there. I ordered a new shifter for the Peterbilt, and it's been a runaround with this thing. It's been probably over a month ago now that I've ordered this shifter, and I've called on this thing, I'm telling you, like 5 or 6 times, if not, 3 or 4 times for sure. But it's every time I call, there's some reason I never get a call back on it, or I get told that it's going to be shipped out either that week or that day or whatever. Last time I called, actually, the guy told me that, oh, it's getting polished right now and it's going to be sent out. So I should have had it last week, actually, and never got it. So now we're in the middle of the next week, and I'm like, okay, well, I still don't see it, so I'm just going to call him again. And yeah, so just told again that it'll be shipped out tomorrow, and I told him that what's been going on, and he just said I'll just give him a call tomorrow and see if they have a tracking number, or Friday. But he said it'll probably be Friday, but I guarantee you I won't get a call back, because this is what it's been the whole time. So it's just things like that that are real disappointing, especially when you're dealing with a pretty big place and they give you the runaround, or they tell you they'll give you a call back and then you never get a call back. So I'm sure a lot of you guys know what that's like, but that's some of the stuff I've been dealing with. Getting my Peterbilt, some parts for that thing, and but yeah, so we're about back. We're here on 52, coming up on the big old, me and Maddie call it the city. I don't know what the place really is, some kind of plant of some sort, but Freightliner's right up the road here, so we're gonna hop in there and we're gonna grab a fuel filter and get that swapped out here real soon, get that problem fixed hopefully, and keep on moving from there. Well, now we go and try to find a fuel filter here. Hopefully it goes smooth, but with my experience, it never does. So here we go. Oh yeah, me and Maddie got some new tattoos. I'll have to show you guys. If you guys follow me on Instagram at alec.pop, you can see there, I think I posted my Snapchat as well, but looks pretty bad right now, honestly. That's because it's still healing, so hopefully within the next few days here I could take that off, and then you guys will be able to see it. But pretty excited about that. Maddie got some SpongeBob. She got Patrick's house, SpongeBob's house, and Squidward's house all on her arm. It's pretty cool, so you guys will see that soon. But I'm gonna run in here and see if I can find a fuel filter. All right, well, sounds like it might actually be pointless that I even got the fuel filter, because I had him ask the mechanic what the code was, and he said misfire on cylinder 5, I believe. So that sucks. He said it could be like injector, wiring harness, a few different things. So life of a truck driver. But it does go away, so I don't know really why it would do that. Like it starts firing fine or something, I don't know. I still think I'm gonna try to change out the fuel filter and see if that fixes it, but yeah, that was kind of not what I wanted to hear. So we're gonna just hop in the truck and get home. We about an hour early yet, and did that intentionally because I know I needed to stop for some fuel. So we are gonna pull into the quick trip here, exit 45 on 35 South, right here, and still in Minnesota yet, on our way to Cedar Falls, Iowa. So unfortunately, the price over here is like $2.30 something.
Head south on exit
I like going to Wisconsin there, over by Boston and Toma, where it's all $1.95 a gallon. But win some, lose some, I guess. Plus I have a quick trip fuel card, so I'd rather pay for the expensive stuff out of the car, and I can just have it taken out of my check later. So we're gonna get fueled up here. We got another 2.5 hours to go, and we'll be to our first drop in Cedar Falls, Iowa. And it should be a pretty smooth day, hopefully. I gotta clean my windshield off, looks a little bit dirty. Alright guys, well, we are gonna hop over the scale here, see where our weights are at. I don't think we're gonna have any issue with being overweight at all on this load, but now that I'm full of fuel, I just want to make sure a couple scales I'll be going over today. So better safe than sorry. Perfect. And I always just do the app. Way easier. Oh, they changed the look of it on here. You gotta wait for them to approve it inside. There we go. So, as you can see, we have no issues with our weight on this run. So on our way to Cedar Falls we go. I fueled up there, and the fuel price on the sign says $2.24 or whatever, but fueling up it was only $2.11 or something like that. It said on the fuel pump, so I'm not gonna complain about that. All right, well, here we are, Martin Brothers in Cedar Falls, Iowa. We are at 6:35, so we got, you know, about 20 minutes till our appointment time. Go check in. Usually they unload you pretty fast here, depending on how busy they are. So we'll just see how it goes. As you guys can see, sun does not come out until quite a bit later now. You know, usually it's 5 o'clock, 5 o'clock and it's light out, but not anymore. It's almost 7 o'clock and it's just starting to get light out. So back to the exciting times of fall and winter time, where it's gloomy and there's never any light out. So we're gonna go check in here and hopefully get unloaded right away, and then head our way over to Cedar Rapids. All right, guys. Well, we got door 24, and kind of disappointing when they don't have EFS checks on site. It's more disappointing when I run out of EFS checks. So I've had to do it before at this place, but I just got to run over. There's a bank right over there, and I got to get cash out. So it is what it is, but we're gonna break the seal. So you got our nice frozen ice cream in there, so that's good that the reefer stayed running. Can't imagine what that'd be like if that shut off on me and I didn't know. I've actually had it one time, it did shut off on me. Well, fortunately it was only a little ways away from where I had to deliver, so I was able to get it delivered before the product got ruined. The reefer battery ended up taking a shit on there, and it would, at first I thought it was the fuel ran out, because you guys know how I like to run things out of fuel, but it wasn't, and I couldn't figure out what the deal was. And I got it running again, and then anyways went over and got it unloaded, and then I just was like, okay, well maybe the battery was just dead on it, because I had jumped it then, and let it run. And I told Josh that I'm leaving it run so it can charge, and he went back to the yard, or somebody went back to the yard later and said it was shut off. And I was like, oh, that sucks, because I had it on continuous. So anyways, brought it in, and it was just the battery was junk on it. So got that changed, never had an issue with it again. So yeah, that's how she goes around here. But we are gonna go back into our door 24, and that bank is straight over there. So we'll see you guys here probably when I'm on my way over to that bank. Boom, so just like that, we got stop number 1 off. It's 8:06 right now. So didn't even take them an hour, because they had me unloaded by 7:40. I just just gotta look and see here. What is the seal number for my next stop? So as you can see here, I got that went flying. I got 2 seals left, this one and this one. And I want to make sure I put the right one on, because if I put the wrong one on and I get there and they check the seal and it's the wrong one, I'll be like, what the heck? We're not gonna unload you. So right here, stop seal 0073984. So you just match the 2 up here, just like that. You know which one to put on there for this. So this will be stop number 2. I'm gonna go throw this on the door, and we're gonna get on our way. All right, so bad idea going shopping on an empty stomach and being very hungry. So going through Target, I went in there to get lunch meat and some wraps because I'm out of my wraps, and just basic stuff to make my wraps and whatnot. But it was just like walking through there, that was like torture. Just all the good smells and stuff, and you see all the food and you're so hungry you just want to grab everything. But fortunately I stayed strong and only grabbed what I really needed. So I got my spinach. I couldn't find, Maddie found some wraps for me that are only like 50 calories for a wrap. I did not see those in there, but these are only 70 calories compared to the it's like 110 for normal tortillas. So that's still a win. I did find some Velveeta slices. These are only 35 calories per slice. I have been getting other ones that are like 60 calories per slice, so that's a win. I can save on the cheese and have a little bit more in the tortilla. And then I got my just oven roasted turkey. Most you can find this, it's always going to be like 60 calories. This one's 50 calories for 2 ounces. It's usually between 50 and 60 for 2 ounces. So worked out, got everything I needed. I got mustard because I'm tired of getting the little packets out of the truck stops. And then I've got some garlic and herb seasoning so I can sprinkle it on my wraps, because I did that yesterday at the house, and man, that's so good. I don't know why I didn't really think about putting some seasoning on there, because it adds so much flavor and makes the wrap a lot more enjoyable. I mean, I really like the wraps, but man, when you get some seasoning on there. So just an update for you guys, I've lost about 16 pounds so far. So we're getting down there, you guys. It's been about 6 weeks since I first really started going on this journey and getting my health back. I don't know if you guys can see much of a difference in me, like through the camera, but I know, like looking back on pictures, I can definitely see that I'm a lot less bloated looking in the face, like a lot less puffy, I should say. And yeah, it feels pretty good. So I'm really excited about that. I was at my lowest weight so far going down. I'm down to 244. So we're on the right track, you guys, and we're trying to stay on the right track. My bike has a flat tire, unfortunately, so I got to get that fixed. But me and Maddie have been doing pretty good, trying to still go on walks and stuff and staying active and not just sitting around. So you guys, well, we got a death stop here because on a quick trip that's got death. We are gonna fill this thing up. I don't like how hard these death pumps are to pull. Oh yeah, then we gotta select it. All fancy and stuff. Yeah, well, we're off. Just failing her off, guys. So, gas is about $2.79 a gallon. Not too bad. I never really care anyways because it's such a little amount, and over the course of a year really doesn't add up too much. So, it is what it is. Unless Dorothy gives me attitude, I have to get rid of her. Until then, we just run her. So, we're gonna get this DEF fueled up here, filled up, I should say, and probably park here, maybe drive, probably not though, probably just gonna park, so see you guys here in a little bit. I am gonna say this, I am happy this Quick Trip actually prints the receipts off at the pump, because normally when I ask for my receipts to be printed at the pump, it gives you the option. However, once you're done fueling, you always have to go inside to get it anyways. So happy about that. Now I can just leave and not have to go in and do a bunch of stuff I don't want to do and buy things I don't need. So we're gonna hop over there. Should be a nice little parking area, and that'll be the day. So we'll catch you guys in a bit.